Okay, I just found a good example of dye and lightweight to show you on video. So where you see the dark stain, where my finger is right here on top of the compressor, there's the compressor, there's the clutch, this is the top manifold place. At the fitting to the top manifold, here's one light. There's a light. Now as you see, it just looks like oil. There's no glow. Okay, here's another light. And as you see, this one glows. Wavelength spectrum. Different dye manufacturers have a wavelength spectrum that the dye material they use, different light bulbs will reflect, other light bulbs will not reflect. Sometimes there's an overlap in the wavelength spectrum and a light bulb will have a little of a few wavelengths and it'll do really good in one and it'll kind of work on the other ones. But sometimes it's very exact. And as you've seen, you got nothing, nada, zero, zilch. You just got light. So when you think, and this is a very good light, I highly recommend this light, but for the wavelength spectrum that it was meant to work for, this is a very good light for the wavelength spectrum and a few others that it was work for, and so are some of the other lights I have. But this is shops who have only one light and say they can't find a leak. It's because they only have one light. That's it for now. Wavelength spectrum, UV light.